supreme understanding, leaving Harrah's Casino in New Orleans, and we teach you a little bit about how to hustle and win. I want to use this example, this analogy, since I figure everybody should be familiar with it, even if you ain't been in no gambling town like New Orleans, Vegas, Atlantic City, or even one of them little Indian reservation towns. You know what's interesting? Most of them Indian reservation casinos don't make money. It's only two of them that make money. The rest of them is out in the desert. I don't know what, people always thinking they're going to get more. They don't always get more. So, a lot of us who are hustling, and when I say hustling, I'm not talking about any specific thing. I'm just talking about the mentality of trying to get more, especially when the odds are against you. That's what hustling really is, strategizing to get more. Even working in corporate America is a hustle, really. But a lot of us that are hustling have a slot machine mentality behind it, or a gambling mentality behind it. The problem is, that's all right if you understand the game. Most of us, we don't understand the game. And as a result, we end up losing time after time. For example, in any casino, which game has the best odds for you winning? Which game has the best odds? Blackjack, right? Blackjack. So when I gamble, if I gamble, and I don't really gamble much, then again, let me stop. Every time I make an investment, that's a gamble. Anytime I make start a business relationship with somebody, that's a gamble. So yeah, I do gamble. But the few times that I do actually gamble in a casino type setting, I'll play blackjack because I know how to win that game. I know the method to win that game, and I also know the odds. I know the risk of me losing. Slot machines. That's kind of where I ended up tonight because I didn't feel like sitting out on a blackjack table for some reason. But I know how slot machines work. I know which one to play. I know what my odds of losing are. I know what my risk, what my benefit. I know how to do a cost analysis on it, and I have an idea of the payout percentage on different types of slot machines. If you don't know that, it's like you're playing the game blindly, and that's a formula for losing. You already know you're gonna lose. And the thing is, most of us are programmed to lose a game without even realizing that's how we're playing it. What's going on with you, homie? So, let me explain to you how it goes. And I'm going to show you how this relates to everyday life. There's people sitting at these machines putting in, let's say, $100. They'll show you credits that won't even be listed in dollar amounts. You won't even recognize the value of the money that you're putting in because you're steadily just pressing that little digital button, since most machines is digital now, and you're just pressing away, and it might be a penny machine, it might be a 2-cent machine, it might be a 5-cent machine, but since you got to max out the bets to really get any you really have any advantage in it, you really are betting $5 each time, $3, $4 each single time you press that button. How many times do you press a button in a minute? It ain't that much. So it's like, not that it ain't that much, it's a lot. You can press the button a whole gang of times in a minute. Trust me, I know. Not because I do it, but because I watch. I know better than to do it because I understand how the game works. So somebody end up pressing that button 10 times in 1 minute. They've spent literally $60 in a minute. Just think about that shit. That shit is crazy. Now, you don't exactly spend $60 because what they'll do is they have a certain payout percentage, so they'll give you a little something back to keep you going. Do you get the analogy yet? Do you get how this relates to like corporate America, the drug game, any other type of hustle we involved in? This is the problem with a capitalist mindset. Because if you in America with a capitalist mindset, you think you're winning, you probably losing. See, because you put in $100. The bet cost you $3. You got took down to 97. They gave you back $2. You went up to 99 and you felt like you won. Next time you bet $3, you went from 99 to 96. They gave you $1. You at 97. You're still feeling like you're winning. By the time you're done, you're at $8. And you don't know how you got there. Because you like, fuck, it's a penny machine. Same thing with blackjack. You could be at a $20 table. You could be at a $5 table. And let me say this. For all y'all that got the impression that people in America is really ballers and just everybody that's sitting down at a $100 table really got money like that, that's not the case. Some motherfuckers really just got gambling problems. Like, they really like wasting away all their family money, taking out loans, got the mob after them, all kinds of shit. So don't believe the illusion. Just because somebody's spending money don't mean that they got money. And just because they got money don't mean they got a high standard of living. And just because they got a high standard of living don't mean they got quality of life. And even if they seemingly have quality of life, it depends on what you consider quality of life. Because, at the end of the day, man, it's, the love that we have between us, man. Family, our networks, friends, things like that. That's quality of life right there. Anything else is just extra shit. Getting back to the slot machine analogy, I'm watching people blowing money. It's not even quantified in dollar amounts. So you're looking at it like, oh, you went from 100 credits to 8 credits. No, you went from $100 to $8 in a few minutes. And if you don't understand what's going on, you don't really see how you're losing. You're walking away. When you watch people at slot machines, they're not even really smiling. Like, they look depressed. They're just out of it. They're just pressing the button, boom, 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 like a zombie. Which is kind of how we are at our jobs. You just do the work, you get your paycheck, not realizing that you're getting out less than you're putting in. Because you get a paycheck every month or every few weeks, you think you're getting something out of it, but you're really getting out less than you put in each and every time. You could be getting more if you was putting it into something else, whether it's that time or that money. But you don't see that because you're programmed to believe in the game as they sell it to you. Why is that though? Because they always show you a winner. Now we know the odds of winning the lottery are like 1,000,000 to 1. We know that. But they always parade the lottery winners in front of us to make us think, hey, anybody can do this. You can win the lottery because this motherfucker living in the trailer park just won the lottery. They don't tell you that motherfucker in the trailer park buys 800 tickets a week. They don't tell you that part. But you'll think that, well, if Joe Schmo can win the lottery, I can win the lottery. You think that if they got the picture of the dude, they always have a picture in every casino of whoever won at the casino. For the slot machines, whatever, because they need to motivate you with the winner. See, in American society or any capitalist society, everybody can't be a winner. There's no way. That's not how the pyramid works. See, look on the back of your dollar. On the back of the dollar shows you a pyramid. This society, the economics of the society is a pyramid scheme, which means there's a few on the top with the money and the power, and everybody at the bottom makes it so those people can have money and power. That's who we are. We are the people that provide for the people on top. Don't get it confused and think you on top because you got a little money. So they parade the winners in front of you. But they allow these people to seem to win so that the rest of us can keep playing the game in the hopes that we will one day win too, and all the while we're losing. And the money that we lose, or the time that we lose, or the whatever it is that we're losing, they use that, the people that actually have the money and power, to give a little bit away to the people that are portrayed as the winners. Ain't that a genius system? Man, you know how the casino goes. The house always wins.